Hey, Charlotte Reed here. Thanks for getting to this page. It looks like you are looking for a sample. I would love to send you a sample of essential oils. Here's what you're going to get in the mail if you fill in the form below to receive your sample of these essential oils. You're going to get a bubble mailer like this addressed to you from me or one of my assistants. Okay, then you're going to get a little note inside that'll tell you how to use the sample. Okay, then you're going to get your little sample bottles. Okay. In a cute little baggie, and you pull out the little sample, and it's just, just a few drops. Now, here's the trick on how to use it is actually when you open it up and enjoy the smell, first of all, tap the bottle upside down, tap it on the end with your finger to get the oil out. Now, when I say 1 or 2 drops, that's 1 or 2 drops out of a regular bottle, but the drops out of this are actually quite smaller, so it might take, a few taps to get a couple good little drops out, okay? Then you're going to take, I've got some oil there, and you rub it. And that was breathe, the respiratory blend, oops. That was the respiratory blend, so I just enjoyed some of that. That would help to clear me up and get rid of some of the cloggedness that I've had because of the weather's a little crazy right now. And I'm just going to enjoy that. The paper will also show you how to use it. Your oils in particular that you have requested or gotten. Now too, I do try to make sure that we send the right oils for the right ailments. So in the box that says ailments, if you have specific things that you're dealing with at your house and some of your family members or friends, be sure to write that so that we can make sure we send the right oils for you to sample. Now, you know what, they're not going to be a lot. It's just a few drops of oils and they'll only last you a couple days. So you may or may not experience a huge difference, but what I want you to experience is the oil and feel the power of what this can do for you, because you know what? I want you to have these in your home. They have changed my life and the life of all of my friends and family that I've shared with. So they are powerful. Fill out the information so I can send you a sample. And in that sample, I just might accidentally throw in too one of the little books. Maybe it's this one, or maybe it's this one, or maybe it's this one. Okay, any of these books will show you how to use the oils, and they'll tell stories too. Like this one is cool because it's a lot like the guidebook that you got on the first page. In fact, I created the guidebook years ago, and then this came out, which is perfect. This one tells you the symptoms and what oils you can use with it. So that's a cool thing too. This book happens to have some great stories in it, and some of it's rated like PG-13. So watch out for the pictures of the before and after, with and without the oils. Okay, and then this one is great because it, hang on, let me find the right page there. It talks a little bit about each oil too, but also, a little bit used there. It tells you some things to use, like for instance with a fever or with gout or with a diaper rash. It tells you some ideas there to use in a different format. So all of these books are great. I don't know which one I'd send. If you have a specific, request, fill that in the sample box below so that I can send you, some oils. So Charlotte Reed, I just want to help you out with these oils because they are so magnificent and I want you to benefit from them like I have. So fill in the form below and I'll get this sample to you as quick as I can. Remember that here on the ranch we are, a long ways from town, and I only get to town so often, so if I'm not able to get to town, I'll have my assistant send it out to you. So I want you to get these as quick as possible, especially if you go ahead and sign up for the webinar, get registered for the webinar so that you can have these oils when you have the webinar as well. That will be very powerful. So get to the webinar as your next step after